Alright guys, what is up? Benham here, and today we're playing some Raid Domination. I go 90-2. It's a pretty solid gameplay. I have more kills in the first half, but less deaths in the second. So yeah, it's an overall good gameplay. It's about 8 minutes long, and we're going to get right into this. So, you're probably wondering why I'm using the M8A1 and why I'm playing on Raid. And it's because I play on the PS3. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this commentary. I wanted to talk about my opinions on the Xbox getting stuff first and Call of Duty Championship. Alright, so let's get right into things here. So, in MW3, I did a commentary about how I thought it was pretty dumb that the Xbox got things first. But it didn't really matter in MW3 because, to be quite honest with you, no one really enjoyed the map packs. Because they just, weren't very good, and it didn't really matter to a lot of PS3 players that they weren't getting the new maps the same time that other players were. But in Black Ops 2, they bring a whole nother element in with bringing in new guns. And when you bring in a new gun, that's completely screwing over the entire PS3 community, because it's like, I can't post videos about how I like the Peacemaker, or I don't like the Peacemaker, or how I like this map, or I don't like this map. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. But I can't do that because Xbox gets it first. And I know some people's argument is, oh, well, Xbox Live has to pay, like $60 a year to be able to play Black Ops 2. And yeah, I mean, they do, but Treyarch isn't like Xbox. Like, Treyarch shouldn't care, and I don't think they do care about the fact that Xbox players have to pay $60 a month, and $60 a year. And when people start bringing the argument that it's because they pay $60 a year, that's not true. It's because Microsoft pays Treyarch a bunch of money to be able to do that, and it's really it gets me really mad because I can't enjoy the new maps, and I see all these people having a great time with the new maps, and it drives me insane to see that because I'm sure that they'll be great, but they're coming out in what? They come out like that. I think they come out on the 27th for the PS3, so that's still like what, almost 4 weeks away, and that's absolutely ridiculous. That's just not fair to over half of their audience, because there are about at an average time during the day, there are about 500,000 players on the PS3. While on the Xbox, there are only 200,000 to 300,000. And that's still obviously a ton of people, but there are more people playing Black Ops 2 PS3 than there are for the Xbox. And I know I mentioned this in the PS3 versus Xbox commentary, but that is before my next thing. So my next thing is Call of Duty Championship. So for those of you who don't know what that is, basically it's kind of like Call of Duty XP, and if you guys don't remember that, that happened before the launch of MW3, and people would go out there, they got to play the game early, they got to see all this, stuff. I think that's when the multiplayer reveal was, I'm not positive. But there was a $1 million tournament, and the winners got $400,000. So like in total, they were giving away $1 million. But if you got first, you didn't get $1 million. So I know that confused me the first time I heard that, but it kind of makes sense now. But they're doing that again. They're doing Call of Duty Championship, and I'll put the rules or the link to the rules in the description below. But basically, they're gonna fly out, I think it's 32 teams. I'm not positive about that. But basically they're selecting teams they're getting teams in different ways. So one of the ways that they're getting teams is the top 8 4-player teams in the Masters division at the end of season 3. But there's also MLG Dallas. There's that's another way that they're letting 8 more teams in. But yeah, but PS3 players, sorry, are not able to go to Call of Duty Championship, and that is so stupid. It's so stupid because, as I said, there's more people playing PS3, and recently I hopped on League Play before I knew that Call of Duty Championship was just for Xbox players. I hopped on League Play, and I've been grinding League Play. It is really, really, really fun, and for PS3 players, there isn't really an incentive to play League Play. On Xbox players, I'm sure that the moment that they announced Call of Duty Championship, the top 10 teams, or I think it's 8 teams, I'm not sure, are going to Call of Duty Championship. I can guarantee you, a ton of players were like, "Yo, we need to get a team of 4. I want to go to Call of Duty Championship," and it's stupid because I want Treyarch to give some sort of incentive to play what's it called, League Play on the PS3, because without it, there's no incentive right now. Like, I hop on, and the only thing that I really like to do is I like to play super competitively. Pub stomping is fun. Don't get me wrong. I love dropping 100 pluses, but when you are really battling it out with a team and you're finally like able to cross that winning and get into Masters and climb the ladder in Masters, it's so gratifying. But when there's not really something to work towards, there's not a huge incentive there. So hopefully I made myself clear with that. Quick note on the gameplay, I go absolutely hammer now, picking up the 3-piece, and this is a really good gameplay. Right here, I think my friend Love is saying, like, you should post this just because how bad these players were, and these players were really bad. But yeah. So hopefully you guys get where I'm coming from with the whole Call of Duty Championship and the map packs and all that stuff. So I will leave a click to tweet in the description below. It's gonna say it's gonna be at David Vonderhaar and at Treyarch, and just click that link, and it's gonna say something along the lines of give PS3 players something to work towards in League Play, and that's gonna be it. Because I really think it'd be really, really, really good for the PS3 community to have something to look forward to and work towards in League Play. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys agree with me. If you did, please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Benham, and I'm out. Peace.